It's still standing.
Quick, use Zephyr again.
Mila!
I think not.
Ha! Look out! Mila! Are you okay?
Jude, why would you do this?
I just can't stand seeing you hurt. I wouldn't do this for just anyone, you know. Don't you see that?
Jude, you idiot. Just look at them. Let me tell you, that idiot right there is every bit the fool Hal was. Jude, Maxwell, you might be able to accomplish our vision. You have what it takes to go and finally create the world that Hal and I always dreamed of.
Jude fashion.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Celsius.
We never got to talk with her about anything besides her memories.
It doesn't matter. Celsius and Dr. Howe have given me the lead I needed. This might be the key to resuming my Spyrite research. Balin, it's Jude. I may have found a way to complete the Spyrite project.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. It'll take a while to explain, though.
First things first, Jude. You need to get your wounds treated before telling any long stories.
Okay. Maybe we can borrow Giselle's manor in Sherrilton.
Why don't you just summon
Such foolishness. This really makes me question your priorities, Jude.
Huh? Are
Well,
you
you
mad
did
at me?
beat her up multiple times.
Yeah, it's your spirit costume before you ever met her. That's how Gillen found her.
Yeah.
Hold still. I can't treat your wounds if you keep squirming.
I told you, I'm fine. I already gave myself first aid.
Now.
Let's hear your breakthrough for the Spyrite project. No, maybe this isn't a good time.
Balin, thanks for coming.
Wild wyverns couldn't have kept me away. Now, what's this revelation of yours?
Well, Spyrites are essentially just spirits, right? Even once they become Spyrites, they still have their own minds. So instead of trying to control them, we should be asking for their cooperation.
Asking for their cooperation? How exactly?
That's the thing. It's the same way Rizemaxians do it every day. You figured it out too.
Ah, yes. The process in which spirits perform arts for humans in exchange for our mana. It presumably requires some form of communication to form a contract.
So, spirit arts are actually a conversation of sorts.
Dr. Howe was originally trying to communicate with spirits when he invented spirit arts. It must be that the arts contain within them a message that's sent to the spirit.
You're right. We picked up on some incomprehensible system of signals when we were analyzing the spirit arts process. If it turns out to be an encrypted spirit language, it just might be what we're looking for.
If we decode it and apply it to Spyrites,
We'll even be able to make requests of the Great Spirits. Can you imagine that? I'll analyze the signals immediately. Leave everything to me.
Hey, impressive work there.
I didn't do anything. It's all thanks to Celsius.
You inherited the possibilities that Hao once envisioned, and that will be the key in leading us to a brighter future. You humans really are something.
Thank you for everything. I will make sure your dream comes true.
Tipo mittens.
And our kit is returned.
Somewhere. Okay. One more.
Yep. I bet it's Albin.
What makes you think that?
Loot your character quest, chapter 1. Where we have a riveting conversation with Luker. I like how all these things load up just to get you away.
Hello, hello! Nova here! Got big news about your next job.
Sorry, Nova. Luger's tied up at the moment.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
It's not like he's had trouble.
Just tracked him
hanging up
down.
on her before.
Yep, we'll be right over. Just hang tight.
They want us to hurry?
Pretty much. Luger, you've been such a big help to us. It's only fair you come see our big announcement. No, let's call it a celebration. Well, we cleared one hurdle anyway. Baby steps.
And as the only journalist invited, I'll be coming along to document the whole thing.
We expect big things from you, Snoops. We've booked the bar in Duval, so we better get moving.
Duval? Way over there? I thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with a who's who of Shandu.
I'm not made of moolah. Believe me, I checked out some of the options. My wallet hurts just thinking about it.
Ouch. Alrighty. But you owe me one, okay? Better start saving.
Fair enough. Let's just call this the pre-party.
I was thinking of taking you out to a nice shop in Shandu, but then I realized I'm poor, so we're going to a CD bar in Duval.
Hey, you started without me.
Well, you never said not to. Right?
Balin was telling me about the time you two went drinking.
Just the one
What?
time. Because that's the only
What's the
time
story?
you did it there.
Let's just say it involves a sloppy young Alfred and a humiliating confession.
Never happened. Stop making stuff up.
Excuse me, can I get anyone a drink?
An apple juice, please.
Whatever they're having. You? Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. Ahem. I'll start with the big news. We need to unload all the merchandise we've been planning to sell to you-know-who.
You okay with this?
Apparently, it's just how you break into the business world in Olympias.
Exactly right. Going after them now wouldn't accomplish anything at this point. Hate to get a bad reputation by making a big deal out of this and losing.
Huh. Because that would just make things worse.
Fortunately, we're not alone. Balin had our back on this one.
I know some people.
So you taking that job they offered?
Turned him down. I'm business partners with Jurgen now. There's absolutely no way I'm just tossing that away.
Very well said. I mean, you even came to me for help.
Hey, so are you really okay with this?
We talked this over already. It's all good. I'm fine.
I really am glad I got into business with you. Thank you. This was a real learning experience for me. I'm not the world's best businessman. It's pretty clear that I need someone like you around.
Come on. I wouldn't even have known where to start without you.
Listen to that. They're the perfect team.
Yeah.
There's no need to patronize us.
The perfect team, huh? Gotta say, I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh, final question. So, the two of you got into business to build a bridge between the two nations. And do you still think that's possible at this point?
The two countries certainly have radically different values, but that just makes for a challenge worth meeting.
Sometimes there's more important things in business than simple profit. Now that I've finally learned that lesson, I'd like to try my luck at it again.
I think I have the makings of a great story here.
Looks like everyone's all set.
From the top?
Okay, let's do this.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Thanks, pal.
Thanks, pal, for all your help.
Girl is already passed out.
See, not all these are depressing. They're split about 50-50. We got a squid on a stick.
It is nowhere near 50-50. They just throw you these morsels so you won't become desensitized to how depressing everything else is. Besides, they're still poor. Other than Balin, he seems kind of wealthy.
I thought there was another one that we had somewhere.
No.
Oh. Actually, I'm not going to try that. Dryglyph is just a centralized building, so and its shops up there more
Not at all.
Exactly.
Okay, so we need to defeat a wolf in Katamar Heights. And one of those things in West Belmont. Our party is horrible.
Should we fight it? I don't know.
I really don't either, especially not this party.
I didn't even look at what it was. I didn't think it mattered for this.
It's not that big of a deal.
All right.
It'd be nice if we had the quest and kills.
Glad you're still you.
Yeah. What can I say? Old habits die hard.
You can always learn some new tricks.
Not an old dog like me.
Yes, that's...
I didn't realize there were all the different varieties. As well. Guys, just a little bit hard. Should we look at one of the other entrances to the park?
Should all be the same enemy types.
How unfortunate.
Not yet.
Philadelphia.
Just because.
and there they are.
Wide open.
Really beginning to doubt there are problems in this game that are not largely solved by F3. Has to be the right party.
Yeah.
Decide on things. say that again, but now you can say that again, Luke, because you don't tend to say very much.
Run.
These last couple of chapters have been something that we've begun to make more consistent contributions to the discussion and what we know.
Okay. So we're ready to proceed to the final dungeon.
Should we reform our party and see if we
Well, we're gonna be asked to form our party when we go into the dungeon, so there's nothing to do. As
the other thing we should probably look at is to see with all this money we have if any equipment would be worth investing in. Because, as you recall, last time we were broke. Jude's not coming. Neither's Alvin. Checking what we're missing. I have no idea where you find Bighorn. It wasn't easy to find online either. Who are we bringing? Should we just go with the win strategy and leave Gaius behind?
Yeah, we could, yeah.
Because we will beat these bosses probably on our first try with, Oh, we can buy an amethyst and get that for Musée.
What were we missing on it? Pretty who got his.
Yes.
You probably will want, maybe you want that, or...
I actually really like my current Visa headgear because it gives me TP restoration. I can just spam that free with Wild Abandon.
Maybe you should get another one of those for Elise. What do you say?
It's really not a bad idea.
That was the...
We should equip whatever our best thing we currently have in terms of headgear to Musée. Because I think we have like an elemental ribbon or something.
Yeah,
So, Luger's the only one who really needs that. Well, I guess you could probably buy one for Gaius anyway. I just talked about the syrups to kiss and make it for not to be useful. And before we forget, we should equip that armor to Gaius, because we will completely forget it.
So the first time I ever entered Riza Harbor in Marksburg, I was kind of confused why it had so much more epic sounding music than the Olympia side. I don't know if you had that thought. But then, you know, it all made sense once you realized that the final dungeon entrance is here.
Amazing how few new areas they really made in this game.
This sensation. What's all that smoky stuff? It gives me the creeps.
It's just my asthma. Although it might even kill Mila and me if we linger too long.
What?
That is one foul fog!
This miasma, isn't it only supposed to be produced if soul purification stops?
Miasma is expelled as souls pass through the cycle of reincarnation. It's a toxin that eats away at souls.
Usually Origin should be keeping it under control.
Great, and we're supposed to just hold our noses and charge through it?
Beasley already has.
By using L's power, no doubt.
I see you noticed.
What we are seeing here is not real.
A trap by Kronos?
Yes, he's probably warping the space around us.
Creating tricks of light, illusions to waylay us.
It's hard enough to see straight in this funhouse, let alone fight. Now what?
Muse and I could charge forward and dispel Kronos' power. However,
we'd deplete our strength and be useless in the battle to come.
If each of the four great spirits could shield one of us, we'd be able to move forward without weakening.
Good thinking, but...
Right. Only 4 of us could actually move on.
Luger, you decide who goes. The 4 is saying, cats can come along for free.
Wow.
I think we're supposed to be led to believe that Rolo doesn't quite take as much energy as the 5th party member, but I don't believe it.
He should take more. Talk about how humans are rooted by incredible will, the second only to Rolo's will to pursue Chris. Is this place large?
No. It's not large, and honestly, there's not a whole lot of reason to go after too much of the loot other than because there's no treasure chest here. It's all
search points.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Time to get serious!
Bringing a music is definitely the right call in this kind of narrow dungeon.
Yeah.
If you bump into another encounter, which I know you will, you'll end up using it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna charge them.
We have to get close to see through the distortion. I suspect this is Kronos' handiwork.
Before we reach the final boss sequence, we will need to look at skills on our party.
Yeah.
Really is a lot of uncommon stuff.
Okay. Navigating the maze.
If I let the fear get to me, I won't be able to take another step. That's why I have to conquer my fear.
We might fully explore this place whether you want to or not. I don't believe we've ever had any of those before.
So far we're navigating this street. It seems like. Oh,
Well, you really just wanted to link up with you,
exactly. It was all in the
and Mila just ran right through that enemy. No one.
She is Maxwell.
Yeah, which is kind of confusing. Kronos is distorting the space surroundings. Probably was the great spirit of time, not space. Wouldn't this kind of shenanigan be more of Muse's alley?
Possibly. This place is labyrinthine.
Like a mini coiled snake.
We've made it this far. All that's left is to fulfill our duty. We shall not fail.
I'll go backwards without seeing if there's another. It happened because I was hitting down preemptively to go as I went into the menu.
But yeah, Elle really wanted to come here. And it's a lovely place. She really can pick vacation spots, if you ask me.
That was close.
But it really does express the difference between Xillia 1 and Xillia 2. Xillia 1 is final dungeon, bright, colorful, and animal.
You sure about this?
Now look at this place and just listen to the music.
Scorpions are really the most best. Right now, it's good. Hey, at least I got chromatics already at 3.
You're careful with plots and press. Make this much easier.
Oh.
With holy bodies, anything.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just back.
I feel like I am too. I need to figure out where I'm going.
There's one place you're not going.
This is the only way here to be able to go. So I'm gonna say this is the correct way.
I said left. Well,
I say you're wrong.
if you could go that way, I imagine it'd be very good.
Retreat! All the suffering, all the sadness, let's put an end to it right here. We're coming for you, Elle.
This looks good. Look at all this wood.
Oh, pretty big
Which way did I come?
I think going straight back. I believe turning left is
Oh, we're making progress.
and we're gathering more. We see the same point on the map.
Thanks to... Get ready for the punishment you so richly deserve.
I know, why can't we just jump down? Which you might say, you don't know what part of the platform to read unless you jump down to a place it isn't.
You sure about this?
Yep.
First off, skills would make sense to do first, since we might affect our HP.
But this game actually keeps track of your HP via percentage, so it wouldn't actually change anything.
I think you got a couple other skills when you, beat Julius. Okay, I look up to the HPTP share stuff first. Well, Site 3 is pretty good. So HP Surge 2 is the main thing I need to make room for. I have quite a few abilities I can sacrifice. I need 8 more points. Here. I'm not really convinced being able to double jump is all that useful. And that's certainly not a useful ability.
Flashcard's probably not doing a whole lot for you either.
No, it's really not. Actually, I prefer this. She shares that with her Link partner, which... Is this obnoxious or actually helpful?
I mean, it just kind of makes a pound. It doesn't really do a whole lot.
Like, it doesn't hurt our cause, though.
No.
Then it's one thing. Okay, we definitely need that. I need to get rid of me.
Starting with the ability you just assigned.
Well, I didn't realize I was... It's actually a good skill. A lot of these are good skills, but only have so many points. Is it really worth maintaining life up and mind up at this point in the game?
Probably not.
That lets me do that, and I have 2 more points to put on.
Really, 4 more if you want to draw a flashcard.
Yeah, that's worthless. It's not useful for her, but it's useful for whoever's linked to her. For these characters who are nothing but casters, I would think that's important. So I'm taking it we should probably not leave this Ampharos Musée. I'm gonna give her the Emerald Ring. And I should... Oh, we're gonna have to fight more than 2 battles.
Yeah.
So I should use the medium.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I can dispatch my kid one more time. Elemental shot is not a good spell. I don't know. That rearrangement makes my art map make a little more logical sense. You about ready?
I'm trying to remember exactly how the exact sequence for the ending.
I thought it was just hit R1 every time.
Well, 1, it's actually L1 more than R1, and 2, no.
Mila's so depressingly close to TP Surge, too. Sorry for the delay, we're referencing ending stuff so we know the correct things to choose so we can get the true ending.
I wonder, where is that topic? There's a topic that just said the exact choices. That topic that I used before.
you needed?
Nope. It would if any of them did.
I kind of figured you already have a pretty good idea.
I'm looking at it right now. Oh. Okay. Okay, I believe it's L1 twice and then R1 for the rest of them.
That is a baby into that room. We're very sorry about how long that took to,
All the guides online for the ending suck. That's basically what that came down to.
And some people are less good than others at searching the internet.
Looks like I cut it pretty close.
You did well to make it this far.
Only took 2,000 years.
Who is the girl?
One look at her face should tell you. She's a victim of your twisted little game.
Origin was only trying to provide humanity with the opportunity to grow, to evolve.
By ordering us to solve a puzzle and then hiding all the pieces?
He gave you the key. The rest was up to you.
Right, and here I am.
Ah, but you have not opened the door yet, have you? If your young companion were to become a catalyst, humanity would fail the trial.
I've grown tired of this game.
Impressive for a human.
Like I care what you think, Spirit.
The key of Kresnik. Is this your trump card?
Perhaps.
I suppose you thought you could win if you both attacked at once. A futile plan, as you can see. She's sealed away. She'll have privacy to complete her transformation into a divergence catalyst.
That's awful! Give her back!
You dare judge me? You who force Origin to dispose of the miasma produced by your souls? Origin granted humanity the chance to evolve and grow despite the toll your soul purification process had on his body. And yet you think nothing of your own toxic impurities, nor do you attempt to raise yourselves from the filth. I cannot bear to watch my friend's torment any longer. I'll put a stop to all this and save him!
You know that miasma will overflow if Origin stops his purification.
And please explain to me why you care. We spirits have far higher resistance to the miasma than humans do.
But it's the humans that concern me.
The miasma will consume all human souls, reducing them to nothing more than inanimate objects for producing mana. Afterwards, I will simply seal away the miasma. Then spirits will finally have the world to themselves. Interesting. You killed your own brother. To boost your strength?
Yep, it was like that.
You look strong.
Come at me, and I shall end.
As the Lord of Spirits, I shall stop you!
I will never allow it!
That was
I'll fight you on behalf of all the beautiful souls out there! On behalf of all non-humans, I will defeat you!
More Destroyer!
Here you go. One more. Hear my plea.
Return to nothing.
Yes, probably unsurprisingly, he has stopped playing.
kill this thing, really.
Someone really needs to be keeping it busy. Yeah. Not just
Thought about it poorly.
Humans will never...